Hey guys, welcome to another video. It's been 2 weeks now since... no. It's been a month now since BDSP came out, and I wanted to give my small opinion on this game and my hopes for future installments. So I had a rough time at the start of the game, nothing to do with the actual game itself apart from the big patch download. My local store had a midnight release of the game and they opened at 7 AM instead of 9 AM, and I had no idea. So I missed it and got the game late. Meaning I could have played the games a good few hours before I did, which I was pretty annoyed about at the time. I should have a video coming out soon, or maybe it's already out, about the UK pre-order bonuses. They were delayed at my store, so I apologise for the lateness on Nintendo's behalf. Anyways, the game itself. Diamond and Pearl are amazing games, and I think it translates really well to the Switch. However, there are definitely some improvements that could be made. Platinum is my favourite Gen 4 game, and I think a lot of people expected some more influence from Platinum in these games, myself included. The story is the same as the one I've played multiple times. It's solid and a great story for all of you who have never played Sinnoh before. But up until the post-game, there's definitely just a lack of real improvement. The game looks phenomenal, don't get me wrong, ILCA have done a great job with how everything looks, and the Grand Underground is an amazing addition that really adds a lot of longevity to these games. This is where there's usually a but. But I'm not going to do that. The addition of the mythical events for Shaman and Darkrai are absolutely amazing. We have no way to access them as of recording, but they are in the game. And they aren't shiny locked, meaning we can hunt legit shiny Darkrai and Shaman, something that was at the top of my priority list up until this game came out. I can't wait to hunt them with the new shiny odds and the shiny charm. Oh yeah, wait, here's the but. I personally love to shiny hunt in Pokemon games, and usually I scramble to complete the decks so I can start hunting everything I can. But there's really no incentive to do that in these games. The reward is a shiny charm for completing the full national decks, a truly impressive feat, and that would be great if the shiny charm actually worked. Currently the shiny rates for wild and static encounters are fixed at the base rate of 1 out of 4,000. Meaning it can take an extreme amount of time to get any shiny through encounter hunting. This is a shame as BDSP has some great shiny features, and a whole load of missing Pokemon from Sword and Shield that we should be able to hunt. But unless you enjoy full-on hunts, this endgame shiny hunting is limited to just the Poké Radar, which is still really great, just not as great as it could have been. A lot of people are holding out hope for an update to fix it, and if that does happen, I'd be happy to list BDSP as an absolute success in my books. It meets all of my hopes for the game, minus maybe Megas and Distortion World, but we're getting Legends Arceus very soon, and that's gonna kinda tie us over. So we might have a journey through the Distortion World ahead of us, depending on how that story goes. So overall, I'd like to say I like the games. That might be in contrast to other people, but everyone's entitled to their own opinions. I myself love Gen 4 and Sinnoh, so it doesn't take much to make me happy. But the underground, mythical events, Ramaris Park, and attention to detail is something that you can't really ignore in these games. Furthermore, Sinnoh as a setting just does everything right. The landscapes, the atmosphere, it makes the progression feel real. Something a lot of people speak about is that newer games getting easier, and I have to agree, they're sometimes right. In the Elite Four battles, and the Cynthia battle especially, I felt the true difficulty we've been missing from Pokemon. I battled every trainer I could see, and it was just enough for me to beat them. Then through the VS Seeker, being able to re-battle other trainers and then have full-on rematches with gym leaders at a higher level with a competitively bred team, there is no argument for these games being too easy, as they're just Diamond and Pearl. The games could do a few things differently. Maybe sprinkling in some Platinum decks and including some other Pokemon would have been nice, especially for the Fire Elite Four battle. But really, we had access to fire types in the underground all throughout the game, so not much to complain about there. Just kind of the battling side of things, the opponents didn't really have many fire type options. A lot of people are sad that Gens 5 to 8 were left out of these games, and while I can see the argument for it, there's also the main point being that these games are Sinnoh, and with all these extra Pokemon, it wouldn't feel like the originals as much. Could be considered a bit of a cop-out, but that's my opinion anyways. Legends Arceus looks like it's going to do a great job of revamping the Sinnoh region with newer Pokemon, so we can see if it would have worked for BDSP once that game's come out. But for now, on to the score. My official rating for BDSP is 7 out of 10. with potential for an 8 or even a 9 out of 10 if they do fix the shiny charm, which probably won't happen. Let me know what you would give BDSP out of 10 in the comments down below. I hope you don't mind this style of content. I've been very busy with exams and should be able to head back with some very exciting news right before Christmas. Speaking of, I am planning to do a shiny playthrough, although it could take some time, so when this video comes out, we usually look to have an upload schedule of a week in advance, so I try and make my videos a week in advance, but it's kind of hard to do that when you're shiny hunting for a video, so it's going to be completely dependent. I do want to get part 1 out before Christmas, but it could be a month before I get my shiny starter. It could be the first encounter. I haven't started hunting yet, so I'll let you know what the progression is on that. I can easily write something in the community tab, which we have now. Feel free to go and have a look at some of the polls there. And yeah, I hope you guys have a really nice day, and have a nice Christmas. If I don't get that video up in time, I'll try and find something to put up before Christmas. But yeah, see you guys later.